Ever wonder what keeps your head protected or how you can move so effortlessly? Join us as we explore the fascinating structure and functions of the human skeleton. We'll uncover how our bones support us, protect vital organs, and even produce blood cells. So, get ready to learn some amazing facts and see the skeletal system in a whole new light. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more awesome science content. Let's get started. First, we have the skull. The human skull is a complex structure made up of 22 bones that are divided into two main categories: the cranial bones and the facial bones. The cranial bones form the protective casing around the brain and include the frontal bone, parietal bones, temporal bones, occipital bone, sphenoid bone, and ethmoid bone. The facial bones shape our face and include the nasal bones, maxillae, zygomatic bones, palatine bones, lacrimal bones, inferior nasal conchae, vomer, and the mandible, the only movable bone of the skull. Now let's talk about the key functions of the skull. First and foremost, it provides protection. The skull is like a helmet for our brain, safeguarding it along with our eyes, inner ears, and nasal passages. The skull also provides structural support, giving our face its shape and holding everything in place. The mandible, or lower jaw, is unique because it's the only movable bone in the skull. This allows us to chew our food and articulate speech. Inside the skull, we have air-filled cavities called sinuses. These play a role in humidifying and warming the air we breathe, as well as enhancing our voices. Another interesting feature of the skull is in infants. The skull bones aren't fully fused at birth, allowing the head to grow and making childbirth easier. These soft spots are known as fontanelles, and they gradually close as the child matures. So, whether it's protecting our brain, supporting our facial structure, enabling movement, or housing sensory organs, the skull is truly an amazing part of our anatomy. Did you know that the shoulder is one of the most flexible joints in the human body? It allows us to perform a wide range of movements, from reaching overhead to throwing a ball. But what exactly makes up the shoulder? Let's break it down. The shoulder is comprised of three main bones: the clavicle, collarbone, the scapula, shoulder blade, and the humerus, upper arm bone. These bones come together to form the shoulder joint, a complex arrangement of muscles, tendons, and ligaments that allow for its incredible mobility. Moving on to the arm bones. Let's start with the basics. Your arm is made up of three main bones: the humerus, the radius, and the ulna. The humerus is the long bone in your upper arm, while the radius and ulna are the bones in your forearm. These bones work together to give your arm its incredible range of motion. From waving hello to lifting weights, your arm bones are always hard at work. But that's not all. Your arm bones also play a crucial role in protecting the delicate nerves and blood vessels that run through your arms. Moving on to the human hand, consisting of 27 bones that work together to perform a wide range of tasks, from the delicate to the powerful. Let's break it down. The hand is divided into three main sections: the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. The carpals are the 8 small bones that form the wrist, allowing for a wide range of movements. The metacarpals are the 5 bones that make up the middle part of the hand, forming the structure of your palm. And finally, the phalanges are the 14 bones that make up your fingers. Each finger has 3 phalanges, while the thumb has 2. These bones are connected by a complex network of ligaments, tendons, and muscles that provide strength and flexibility. This intricate setup allows us to perform fine motor skills like writing and sewing, as well as powerful movements like gripping and lifting. Next, we will be focusing on the central part of your upper body, the chest, home to the rib cage, and more. The chest is a vital area of the body, housing critical organs like the heart and lungs, and providing structure and protection through the rib cage. Let's break down the main components. The chest is primarily made up of the sternum, also known as the breastbone, and the rib cage, which consists of 12 pairs of ribs. The sternum is a flat bone located at the center of your chest, connecting to the first 7 pairs of ribs. These ribs are known as true ribs because they attach directly to the sternum via costal cartilages. The next 3 pairs, known as false ribs, are indirectly connected to the sternum. The last 2 pairs are called floating ribs because they don't attach to the sternum at all. This arrangement allows the rib cage to be both strong and flexible, expanding and contracting as we breathe. Beyond providing protection, the rib cage also plays a crucial role in respiration. The movement of the ribs, along with the diaphragm, helps us inhale and exhale. Inside the rib cage, the thoracic cavity houses vital organs, such as the heart and lungs. The ribs and sternum form a protective barrier, safeguarding these organs from external impact. Moving on, the spine, or vertebral column, is the central support structure of the body, providing both stability and flexibility. The spine is divided into 5 regions: the cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal regions. Each plays a unique role in supporting our body and allowing movement. Starting at the top, the cervical spine consists of 7 vertebrae in the neck, allowing for a wide range of head movements. Next is the thoracic spine, made up of 12 vertebrae. These connect to the rib cage and help protect vital organs like the heart and lungs. The lumbar spine consists of 5 larger vertebrae in the lower back, providing support for most of the body's weight and enabling flexibility and movement. At the base, the sacral region includes 5 fused vertebrae, forming the back part of the pelvis, while the coccygeal region, or coccyx, is made up of 4 fused vertebrae, commonly known as the tailbone. The spine structure is designed for both strength and flexibility. Intervertebral discs, located between each vertebra, act as shock absorbers, cushioning the bones and allowing for smooth movements. These discs are made up of a tough outer layer and a gel-like center, helping to distribute pressure evenly across the spine. Additionally, the spine houses and protects the spinal cord, a vital part of the nervous system that transmits signals between the brain and the rest of the body. Next, we look at the pelvis, a ring-like bony structure located at the base of the spine. It plays a critical role in supporting the upper body and connecting it to the lower limbs. The pelvis consists of several bones fused together, the ilium, ischium, and pubis on each side, which form the pelvic girdle, and the sacrum and coccyx at the back. The ilium is the broad, flaring part you can feel at your hips. The ischium forms the lower and back part of the pelvis, where you sit, and the pubis is the front portion, connecting both sides of the pelvis. The sacrum is a triangular bone at the base of the spine, formed by the fusion of 5 vertebrae, while the coccyx, or tailbone, is at the very bottom. The pelvis serves several important functions. It supports the weight of the upper body when sitting and standing, transfers that weight to the lower limbs, and provides attachment points for various muscles and ligaments. In addition to providing structural support, the pelvis also plays a crucial role in protecting internal organs like the bladder, reproductive organs, and parts of the digestive system. The shape and size of the pelvis can vary between individuals, often influenced by factors like sex. For instance, the female pelvis is generally broader to facilitate childbirth. Moving down to your upper leg, which consists of 2 main bones, the femur, also known as the thigh bone, and the patella, commonly referred to as the kneecap. Let's start with the femur. This is the longest and strongest bone in the human body, running from the hip to the knee. It supports your body weight and facilitates movements like walking, running, and jumping. Next, we have the patella, a small flat bone located in front of the knee joint. It acts as a protective shield for the knee and assists in the extension of the leg. Together, the femur and patella form a dynamic system that allows for stability, mobility, and strength in the lower body. The lower leg is comprised of 2 long bones, the tibia, also known as the shin bone, and the fibula. Together, they provide support, stability, and mobility for activities like walking, running, and jumping. Let's start with the tibia. This sturdy bone runs along the inner side of the lower leg and bears the majority of the body's weight. It plays a crucial role in maintaining upright posture and absorbing shock during movement. Next, we have the fibula, a thinner bone located on the outer side of the lower leg. While it's not as weight-bearing as the tibia, the fibula provides stability and serves as an attachment point for muscles and ligaments. Both the tibia and fibula are connected to the foot via the ankle joint, forming a complex network of bones, ligaments, and muscles that allow for a wide range of movements. Lastly, we have the foot that is divided into three main sections: the tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. The tarsals are the 7 bones that make up the rear part of the foot, including the heel and the ankle. The calcaneus, or heel bone, is the largest tarsal bone and helps absorb the impact when you walk or run. Next, we have the metatarsals, the 5 long bones in the middle of the foot. These bones are crucial for maintaining the arch of the foot and helping with weight distribution. Finally, the phalanges are the 14 bones that make up your toes. Each toe has 3 phalanges, except for the big toe, which has 2. These bones are key to balance and propulsion during movement. Together, these bones form a sturdy yet flexible structure that supports your body and allows for a wide range of movements. The foot's arch is particularly important, acting as a shock absorber and helping to adapt to various surfaces. Wow, what an incredible journey through the human body's bones we've had. From the skull to the foot, we've explored the amazing structures that give us form, support, and movement. We've seen how each bone, whether large or small, plays a vital role in our daily lives. The intricate design of our skeletal system is truly a marvel of nature. Remember, taking care of your bones through proper nutrition, exercise, and posture is crucial for maintaining a healthy and active life. Whether you're an athlete, a student, or just someone who loves learning, understanding your body's foundation is key. Our bones not only provide structure and support, but also protect vital organs, produce blood cells, and store essential minerals. They're constantly working behind the scenes to keep us moving and thriving. We hope you've enjoyed this series as much as we have. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of our future explorations into the fascinating world of human anatomy. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the human body's bones. Stay curious, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.